Maybe now's the time to go get a kill. Nope, it's arrow for creep instead.
You're not getting what you came for.
Still 0-0. Moon Meander will go for the rune, so is Seb.
Oh,
yeah,
look, Bryle.
Seb might be in trouble here.
He followed too far. Moon Meander wants to punish this. We have Leap. In fact, the first blood will happen elsewhere, but Seb will still be killed by the last hit from Bryle. As BZM thinking of avenging his teammate, going for Bryle. Fair amount of damage because the Exhort. Sunstrike is ready. Will he hit it though? Is he even going to try? BZM keeping it in his inventory, or off cooldown just in case, as Bryle goes for the Water Rune. Denied by BZM.
There's the Urn charge. But no mana. No mana for Arrow. They are forcing him to use these stuns early on. Dubu does have a healing salve.
He is forced to join here.
Well, he does not. Never mind, I just lied. It's okay.
Yeah, which is why Amar wants to play this aggressively. Plasma Field used. Timado slowed, so is Dubu, but Nightmare will keep the Razor at bay. Io tanking this Nightmare. That signals for the TP, and Bryle is going to be punishing Taiga for this aggression. Easy kill for TSM.
Invoker expert by any means, but yeah, considering he's playing into Void Spirit, it sounds good. It sounds better to be able to just like get him to the items, and feels like they want to hit the critical mass with the lineup that they got, so they don't want to be like too aggressive. They know that good arrow!
That arrow is fantastic, and Dubu's coming in with a Fiend Script. That's going to secure the kill against BZM. With the Catapult still alive, by the way, so they have to TP here to defend. That's going to be with the Relocate. Catching down Moon Meander in the backlines, punishing the Marana for her transgressions. Catapult will finally fall. No push from TSM.
The chain build, pretty much.
Monkey King, they cut down his tree here. Yuragi could be in trouble as the Aetherman sets up for this Pit of Malice. Yuragi, though, getting healed by Taiga and actually managing to hold his own, now destroying Saberlight. This is a repeat of the lane. Lakoski just came in and died.
Snakes. They're farming the Shaman wards.
All right.
So 16 minutes in, this is going to be Roshan for OG. Gonna need another tick. BZM will pick it up.
We're going to see BZM also going for a Blink Dagger. And not yet available, though, even though he has the gold for it. Seb is setting up for a kill. There's the Shackles. They go for CK here. As the Nightmare tries to save him, but the Sunstrike wakes him up rudely. Timado has a TP away. Is the damage sufficient? It's not with the armlet. They have to settle instead for a simple Bane. OG once again failing to get the big fish. Do you like that setup a bit more, maybe? Do you think they really are like...
I'm a big fan of Lotus Orb here, especially against Razor and Shaman. 4-second Hex, 4-second stun, never mind. Speaking of Shaman, mistakes were made.
Yep.
Moon Meander Light Shadow being used. Jump on a mid.
Ayo, once again the sacrificial lamb, but this time he has a mech and a tether. They commit for this. The Hex will catch a CK, but he has a haste rune, so he's going to be able to make it out of here for now, unless... Actually, Razor's faster than Timado with a haste rune, apparently. Here comes Yuragi as well with a Boundless Strike, but Timado gets to be in time. They leave Dubu behind. Timado runs away. That was crazy how fast.
Razor almost faster than the haste. Yeah, they, once again, they lose Dubu. They're forced to use the BKB.
They broke the tree with the gate. And that's going to catch Yuragi. With the arrow setting up, the damage aside, but they need a little bit more. Saberlight finally joins them. Yuragi has time to activate the BKB. Saberlight, you shouldn't have gone through the gate. It only leads you to hell.
I think that's what happened when we were talking, that he cut his own tree. I think that was the Fiend's Gate.
I think you're right.
Yeah, so that's a good like counterplay, but he baited himself. This might be a return kill. Timado gets the stun. It's going to be an easy one.
Yeah, they get the 8th Remnant. Yuragi's out of BKB. Boundless Strike will not help you here. As Bryle, let's see, does he have any extra steps? In 2 seconds, he'll have it. And that's going to allow him to get closer. They use Reality Rift first. Bryle, will you jump? They were just baiting out that BKB with Chaos Bolt. Bryle playing it safely. Now he jumps instead onto Taiga. Taiga, much easier target with the Vessel especially. He'll be blown up, but Amar will get to live.
Seb trying to set things up top.
He is. That Hex once again into Saberlight with the Wukong's command. They even slow him with a tether here. Saberlight, he's tanky, but he's very, very slow. This slug is going to be salted. Yuragi joining him as well. Yuragi jumps. He's going to be the scout here. Yuragi jumps now onto them, and they find the Bane first. They want to kill him. Dubu's gone. Bryle, he is going to be killed off in a matter of seconds as well as the Hex catches Saberlight. Seb has his number, and poor Saberlight will die. Moon Meander at least manages to get away for now, but they are trying to find him here. BZM blinking forward.
He was going for a kill, might get it.
Amar
Another leap.
with a Vessel. He's sticking down, but it's not going to be enough.
As a
missing Yuragi. It's really just Saberlight. They want to tell him, you shouldn't have come to this major, Saberlight. You should have stayed home. As Saberlight gets hexed now, they even commit to Wukong's command. Amar is here.
He's having a rough one. 0, 8, and 4 every single time. He just dies to Monkey. It's a tough matchup. I mean, it's one of those counter picks. Roshan about to be alive one more time in 5 seconds.
Yes, he'll soon be alive. For now, he's non-existent. When will he respawn? There we go. We get it. Who has vision of it, though? That's the question. That's Yuragi. Oh, he's going to be walking in. There we go. OG knows the Roshan's up. TSM can probably guess, but TSM will be losing Dubo a bit too quickly. However, Taiga falls together with him as Timado got stunned by the Boundless Strike. Activates his own BKB. Saberlight's joining in. The BKBs have been used now on OG. They could try to punish this. The Aether and catches the Invoker. BCM is in trouble.
There's the grip
to secure it. But Yuragi,
Amar in the backlines.
They can continue this. They're going to go for the CK, and Timado will fall. Yuragi's still alive and kicking. He's trying to kick the enemy away from here, but Yuragi himself in trouble. Needs the help from the Ayo. The Vestal is going to reduce his healing, though, and with the Stimulate, he's going to be killed. Seb goes up to the high gun with one last has magic wands for the Shackles, but they have no follow-up.
They're bailing.
Seb is just going to be sacrificed as Amar does not want to fight a hopeless fight to get Moon Meander. But TSM still thinks they can take this, which is why they burst down Taiga. Now they put the Razor to sleep. They've gotten rid of the pesky Seb, but Bryle will fall here. And Timado realizing that it's not the fight to take. BZM is a bit too strong. Amar very scary as well. The 3 cores going for Roshan alone. And that's something Mumiander would love to have as Mumiander walks away from the snakes here. They use the Fiend's Gate though to make sure to make it into the fight in time. But is that even going to be useful? Saberlight once again left behind, killed off by Yuragi, who wants more. In the trees goes Timado.
Timado does have a BKB and Blink available. Also, TP is ready. Seems like he's just gonna hide for now.
I'm kind of surprised. Usually
Here
you do
we
this.
go.
This is the Amar build. Usually you do this when you win a little bit more. But Saberlight, he's hopeful. He's hopeful to survive here as well. Dubu is trying to save him, and the Wukong's command, fortunately, kind of wasted there. I think it just DM. Actually, really far from the team, but he has a boots of travel.
Right back is down.
It is down. Sunstrike will scout them out. Amar is the first to go in, but that was a bait. Hopefully, as Yuragi also jumps straight into the pit. There's the Wukong's command set up, and they want to fight inside that circle as a TSM leaves immediately. Moonlight Shadow, and up to the high ground they go. Reset the fight. Go for Amar now. Amar's been pummeled to death. BCM low on mana as well. A Boundless Strike allows him to TP away without being stunned, but Yuragi will not be so lucky. Reality Rift in 3 seconds. That BKB is not going to do much anyway.
Getting mischief.
Oh, he does mischief.
That was so close. He tried to cut it down one more time with the Fiend's Gate, but unsuccessful. Shaman did not have buyback there. It was on cooldown, and we see the power of this level 20 Reality Rift pierces BKB. It's just an probably, I'm gonna call it the best, like top 3 best talents.
The synergy. He also got level 25, which means more Pit of Malice route. Oh, BCM. He's been seen by the enemy. A Boundless Strike avoided by the Phantasm. They hexed up Bryle. They want to cook him. There's no way on this time. And Bryle will get the Dissimulate off. Just barely. However, he does die regardless to this residual damage from the Meteor.
Yeah. One more thing to notice. He's cutting things out with the arrow. BCM. He's stuck.
He has no TP either. There's the Fiends get used. With the Death-Putting Blast. He starts his escape. In fact, more people come by to help him. The reload kit brings Amar. Amar, is he just going to be sacrificed here? Reality Rift? He is almost going to die. They need one back. They got it. The Abyssal Blade comes into play. But Yuragi, he still wants to fight this. Gets them off with Alacrity. Seb joins as well. Nullifier for this Underlord. Wraithback is protecting him. They break the Wraithback quickly.
He got the cheese off.
They haven't broken it yet. Saberlight tanked a fair amount thanks to that Wraithback, who actually outlasted them.
And they're not done. This is going to be an easy pick-off for them. Seems like OG is backing off. This Wraithback is doing one hell of a work in these fights. Just who are they going to give it to? I mean, they can have a Dispel mechanic with the CK, but they can also have like a bit of Malice. Show off the hacks. For now, just saving a buyback. 5 slotted.
Oh, Yuragi. They won't guess, right? Huh? He's baiting that Wukong's command. From behind he comes. And the target is to go for Saberlight Nightmare. We'll give him a couple more seconds. The BKB gets active Phantom as well. All the save to get Saberlight out of here alive. It will work out as TSM. I mean, looking to reset this fight. They know Wukong's command got wasted.
He caught him with the arrow.
Caught him with the arrow. Amar, he is down. No offlaner for OG. No 4 either.
There is a buyback on both of them, but no Wukong's command. They will need to use those buybacks because TSM, they will go for the high ground. BKB is still available for Tomato if he wants to put it in his inventory.
Saberlight now, he got the Strength Blink, the coolest looking one, and that scared Uragi away. They got him with the Aether as well. Now the Atos, he's been saved a little bit by the E-Blade, but the damage from the magical sources is too high. They will be able to at least get rid of the CK. Timado still stuck in those snakes. Do they have any way of getting him out of there?
He got out. He managed to blink out.
Well played. BKB just in case as well, huh?
Triple buyback from OG there, and I mean, they did save the barracks, but 35k gold lead for TSM FTX, and now using Portal to heal up and come back into the fight.
Oh, Bryle, in fact, thought of going for Taiga, and thanks to Saberlight's sacrifice, they will get it. Saberlight now been hexed. Timado actually joins him again. Saberlight will die for this. Bryle, he needs an escape plan. He found it with the Simulate. He gets away. The BZM still chasing him, though. Actually, ignore Moon Meander.
No BKB grip.
Fiend's grip destroys BZM, and Uriah gets stuck in the trees as well. No chance to use the Wukong's command. Amar joins here for nothing, as he's now being chased out. E-Blade to slow him. Tornado EMP at least giving him more time, but Amar knows his death is all
Arrow is gonna snipe him. The Starstorm. Man, Moon Meander is doing so much work. Can we see the damage one more time in this fight? Because Moon Meander is completely popping off.
Yes, he is.
You know, CK did his work, and so did Void Spirit this time around. But yeah, Moon Meander keeping up there with the 2 other cores on the side of TSM FTX. BZM pops a BKB. Oh, if he finds him there.
Oh, they found at least the Shaman. Not bad either. Goodbye, Shaman. Seb is down for 80 seconds, but he does have buyback. He's going to be forced to use it at this rate as TSM is knocking at their door. Timado will be taking this tier 3 kind of solo, as the rest of the team, they're dividing it. Bryle going for the mid lane as well. Nope, it's going to be tier 4s directly. They want at least force buybacks. They don't know if the enemy team has them entirely or not.
No buyback on 2 other cores of OG. They will go. They will try to finish it. Seb grip with the Ags.
That's done. Seb, that's a dieback. It's only an Invoker and Io now. How can they defend this? Invoker does have a good high ground defense, but the Pianist really has to come out and play. BKB up in 4 seconds. Refresher also available. Taiga is going to be the target here. Taiga going to the fountain. They've hexed this Invoker. They need to get him up. They can't. He's down.
Gate, he's coming in as well, just to be shown on the last screen. Oh man, what a game. What a game from TSM FTX. OG, they were in the lead, and they just couldn't benefit from... Like, it was a small lead, but... And Moon Meander on his Mirana, absolutely brilliant performance. Has a stick. I don't think they should lose this lane. Like, Night Stalker is not as bad laner as people think. Moon Meander, he's the carry. He's the real carry. Already at 1 CS, highest CS in the game. We've seen in the previous game what he can do with this, but this time around...
Moon Meander will run it through the trees.
Another dagger.
This Scottle lost 10 movement speed, Lacoste, and now he lost his life as well.
Good start for Uragi. It's gonna be nighttime now. Ooh, let's see. +2.
Taiga's the target, and that's gonna be the
He's
first
running away.
+2.
He got
Dubu
it.
got it.
He got the last hit. But this chains are causing a lot of issues for him.
Oh no, Dubu. He's been found a nightmare. We have the chains as well soon, but they needed 3 more seconds. In fact, Bryle wants to punish him. He did get another stack of Arcane Curse. That shouldn't be enough. Seb might be sacrificed here as Bryle bonks him once. Oh.
He has a Fairy Fire.
What a positioning from Seb. Regardless, Swashbuckle will get to him, trying to deny himself, and he will die to Saberlight instead.
These are the fights that TSM FTX was a thing even back then.
No, I agree. BZM. Oh. There's the Arcane Curse. They're baiting
Global
out.
is available. He might pop it.
They were a bit afraid. They were scouting his Remnant as well, so they could have tried to bait it, but they didn't think they had enough damage. Oh, BZM! Just avoid the bonk with a...
And now the Global comes in a little bit late.
Saberlight?
He knew exactly where he's gonna come.
Silence on silence on silence, but Seb has a Nightmare to help him out. Now with a Remnant, BZM is out of here. One last point for Saberlight. He's been stopped. Those steering chains. But BZM, he's out of Remnants right now. Saberlight still wants him. He tries to avoid some damage with Sleight of Fist. It's not going to be enough. Fissure now hoping to punish. No Fiend's Grip on Seb, though. Makes it really difficult.
This Diffusal Blade on Pango is going to be pretty big, because you can burn mana on Timothy or something. Ooh, big one!
He just went in onto both supports, killed them quickly. BZM TPing in the face of danger because they have a kill top. That's possible. Timado, much more valuable. Fiend's Grip is finally available. They want to cut down that tree. Timado with a Boundless Strike. He's actually going to get away.
That was a good Fissure block. Ooh, Bryle almost getting a solo kill with another Swashbuckle. He does have 16 charges. Oh, Amar.
A bait, perhaps. Amar throws the chakra. So, the Shield Crash actually doesn't hit them either. And Bryle's perma-stun. Bryle's been killed. He got baited by Amar on low HP. And OG was here to respond. In case he wanted to get a Swashbuckle off. On BZM, he used invisibility properly.
There's the grip.
Script, but the Wukong's command didn't get off, which means Seb will dive for this. Taiga has the Echo Slam. Is there a chance to use it? Not really. He's been killed. Timado still the target. Amar going for him, but Amar is being bursted down.
He's not tanky enough.
Amar will die to TSM, who baited them out in the high ground and took him out one by one.
And they also protected Timado. That's pretty big, because he got the Wukong's command off. What are we seeing?
Nothing personal, kiddo, says Saberlight. Okay.
Yeah, there might be something personal, and a couple of XDs in the chat as well. Saberlight with a cute little smile there. They will take this fight. There is a global silence. Only Phantom Assassin can dispel it. So can Tibersaw, but I don't think that's a big thing here.
Bryle did stop it. That means no Fiend's Grip for this fight. It's start for TSM, but Seb had a buyback all along. Bryle, they use the Rolling Thunder, gets bashed by the Roche, but gets away in time.
He
OG
wanted to go in and scout.
And the rest of OG... Oh, actually, they try to find a counter kill onto the Coddle. Mumiander might have just been bait. Namar took it. Fiend's Grip, however, it was actually Saberlight who was the one being baited, but a little bit of HP, he survives. Eats the creep. Gets a bunch more. Seb will be the first to die in this fight for OG. Second one being Saberlight now for TSM. As the Pango clears Taiga from this map. Bryle did get critted, so he wants to run away. The age is still, though, on Timado. That's going to be quite interesting. Nope, that Daedalus won't help you, though, against his silence.
They know there's no BKB on him, but the grip, global immediately.
Global immediately, no way to dispel for a lot of these heroes, Seb. There is no grip, there is no life for Seb. Amar trying to tank best he can. Yuragi comes in, trying to finish off Saberlight. Yule Scepter saves Amar there, but they're just jumping for him. Nothing personal, as Mumiander throws another voice line out, and they continue to attack this tower. Yuragi looking for an opportunity to engage. He's been hit by the Solar Bind.
He's not moving.
He isn't, but he does have a BKB, so he could still save himself. However, the stun comes from out of vision. Yuragi forced to BKB immediately. Saberlight covers his back, making sure to attack Taiga. Taiga still silenced. Taiga will go down. BZM helps in getting the kill on Bryle. He got rid of part of the team fight, see an opportunity to go for Mumiander, and they'll at least secure 2 kills. But Timado's still alive and kicking. However, the Fissure stops him. They cut down his tree. Saberlight covering for him. Yuragi has to die. They will get him. Echo Slam, though, on Timado, not enough. And they're lacking their biggest source of damage. Yuragi does not have the BKB, that buyback, which means they just have to retreat.
It's already half HP. This is gonna be big if they can pick it up. Timado scouting things out.
He did scout, indeed. And they see the opportunity to go in anyway. Wraith Pact has been sent out, so Timado can set up for that Wraith Pact. Sorry, for that Wukong's command.
He's already setting up the monkeys with the Ags.
Oh, Wraith Pact, of course, also aggroes the Roche out of the pit constantly as well, because it deals damage. Now, here we go. Saberlight directly onto Taiga.
But the grip.
They do save him with a clip. Global silence immediately. As Taiga does manage to blink away. Saberlight, though, is in a pickle.
He's checking.
He's becoming a ward now. And now the ward's been dewarded. Saberlight's dead. So is Taiga, though. So at least they got rid of the Echo Slam, potentially. We do see a chase now after Bryle. Bryle, though, did go for a bunch of tanky items. Activates his BKB. Now Bryle's still getting dealt a lot of physical damage.
Oh,
but
he's Satanic!
The Satanic saves him. They kill Yuragi right after. Seb was just standing here, nothing to do. Amar.
That was so clutch. Giving him chakra so that he has a swashbuckle and then pops a Satanic. With these items are actually keeping him alive. Not just that, but because he swapped the item, getting that blast rig instead.
So well played. The BKB right before as well, right? They literally have so much control already. Seb, they're actually just silencing him. There we go, finally finishing him off. Bryle's a target apparently for Yuragi, but Yuragi, you're fighting against 4. Can he actually 1v5 here? He decides he can't. However, that BKB got used, which means he's now at the mercy of the Rolling Thunder. Bunk!
Another
Go
silent.
for the second one. And Yuragi will be safe here for this phase. A little bit of lifesteal gets the Satanic off as well, but that doesn't matter against the overwhelming damage of Timado.
There's so many silences. Still double damage up and running on Pango.
OG just can't fight freely. This Earthshaker has been cancelled the whole time. Another time that Saberlight just destroys Taiga as BZM comes back in. BKB, one more second. BZM needs an escape plan.
There's the grip.
There's the escape plan with a...
He's so tanky.
For Bryle, Moonmeander also dies here thanks to BZM's incursion. Timado now in trouble himself. He will lose the Aegis. But Timado...
Taiga still looking for an opening with this Echo Slam.
He is. Can he hit it with Saberlight not having Dark Ascension this time? He does try, and he does get 2.
But there's no
That's
follow-up.
the answer finally, but there's just no damage. Taiga came in, and just as quickly he left. Timado will now get a free lane around.
Heals. There's so much healing coming up from the Spirit Vessel, Keeper of the Light, and also Shard from a Night Stalker. They're in on again.
They're in on BZM. The Nightmare's not going to save him from the crippling fear. Goodbye to BZM. Buyback immediately. Amar activating BKB, hoping to at least kill Timado here. But Timado's healing a bit too much. Amar doesn't have enough damage. He will fall. OG going in 1 by 1, not getting the team fight they were looking for.
Everyone is so low, and they just keep resetting.
Bryle, he got the Diffusal Blade off on Seb.
He will get recalled by Coddle.
He will. Seb, one last shout for the boys. They lose BZM. They lose him
I
as
believe
well.
that's it, Avo.
GG TSM take a 2-0 against OG. I believe our first one of the day.
Give me high five. No one wants to give him high five.
Oh, yes.
He gave him himself.
Yeah, the high five into the fist bump. That's my favorite one. Let's go, Moon.